Hi guys! If you're watching this, I bet that you're a student of Management Soziale Dienstleistungen in Vechta. I bet you're one of my students in our module English in Sozialen Einrichtungen. Hey, that's way too much German already, isn't it? I'm going to stop that German speaking now. Hey, welcome to this module. My name is Magnus Frampton. I'm your teacher, your trainer in this language course, which is going to be online this semester. This is one of two videos I'm recording for you as introductions to the course. In the second one, I want to say a little bit about the course content, how the learning is going to work. In this video, I want to introduce myself. You're going to be spending the next 12 weeks with me. Who is this guy, you might think, that I'm going to be learning with? Let me use this as a chance to say a few words about myself. Where should I start? Maybe I can start with the thing that you've already noticed. You're listening to me speak and you're noticing that I don't have a German accent. Yes, this really is authentic British English. I'm from England, from the West Country, Dorset, pretty little rural corner. Came to Germany at some point in my mid-20s and I've been happy here ever since. But very well, first part of my life in the UK. I've studied once in the UK and once in Germany. I've got 2 first degrees. My British degree, actually, it's kind of nice. Both of my degrees are actually in subjects that you do modules in here in Vechta. My British degree is actually in mathematics. Hey, that's quite useful for you business guys, isn't it? Proof of this, look at this. I've got my best mathematician t-shirt on. This is Bertrand Russell, famous philosopher, but a guy that also studied mathematics. I studied at Cambridge in England. My second degree, though, is German. I'm trained as a social worker, but my training is German, so I'm actually trained in Soziale Arbeit, so to say. And it's kind of funny that I have these 2 first degrees, because you do modules in both of those areas, and yet the subject of this course is something quite separate. This is a language course, and I don't have a degree in languages at all. Sorry, guys. But I do have lots of experience. I've been teaching languages for something like 20 years now. Something like 10 or 11 years of which have been in Vechta. So lots of experience, and I also do translating. So I can promise you I am an experienced language trainer. Courses in Vechta, actually it's you guys that brought me here. I came to Vechta because of your particular cohort. I taught the first cohorts of Management Soziale Dienstleistungen. In those days, you were called Dienstleistungsmanagement, and everybody had to do an obligatory English course with me. I can tell you 10% of the cohort absolutely hated it. But I enjoyed it. The idea was your subject is an international subject. You need to be using international literature. You need to be prepared for the international workplace. And I found this a fun task, a fun challenge. And of course, because I taught the full cohorts, it was a chance for me to get to know all of you. And I can actually recall, I can look back, I can close my eyes and look back at each particular year. I remember, oh, that was a particularly good one. It's like bottles of wine, you know, 2008 was really, really rich tones, lovely notes there. So yeah, I look back at you like good bottles of wine, or sometimes bad bottles of wine. Sorry, that's true. Where were we? Right, so of course now this course is an optional course. I'm guessing if you're doing it, you have an interest in improving your business English for the social care workplace. And that's going to be the structure of our coming week's learning. The good, how did I get into language teaching? How did I get into teaching language courses at a university? The background was in my own social work training. I noticed that my degree was very German, which was nice, but my lecturers and students were quite unsure how to talk about social work, social care in English. And I think this is a general problem in many cases. At the university, we have terminology, we have jargon. And that jargon is quite distinct in each particular country, and you can't translate the jargon word for word. So my colleagues were kind of speaking Denglishy. They were talking about youth offices, getting very, very confused, and they really found that communication difficult. And that's my main task in this course. Your English is already good. I'm guessing you've already had 9 years of school English. So I'm not going to teach you general English. I'm not going to get stressed with grammar and these questions, but rather I'm going to give you the specific vocabulary to precisely talk about what you do, which is managing social care agencies. So I'm going to be very, very focused. I'm going to give you lots of specific language for your area of specialization. You're good. I'm looking at my notes. Is there anything else I need to tell you? Yeah, what else can I say about myself? As well as teaching this module, I do many other modules in Vechta. Check them out. I do a whole bunch of modules in the Profilierungsbereich, teaching students from all different bachelor's and master's degrees. Great fun. As well as teaching these internationally focused courses, I also love the idea of international university partnerships. We've got Erasmus within Europe. We've got other partnerships outside of Europe. I love inviting my friends to meet you guys. Okay, it's not going to happen this Corona winter, but in the future it will. And I love sending you guys overseas. So when Corona has passed by and it's all just a bad dream that's in our distant past, then we can think about going back to normal. And of course, if you want to be mobile, if you want to study a semester overseas, speak to me about this. Hey, we can even start planning it now. I think that's all I want to say about myself. So I'm going to come to a close now. Check out video 2, which follows this one. In that one, I'm going to be talking about the course and what to expect. Thanks for listening, guys. Cheerio.